Hey, Rob here, and welcome to XD Live, where we play another game on the GPD-XD every week. I'm laughing because this is like take 1 million of this, so sorry about that. But this week's game is going to be Doom, not just Doom, but it's a version of GL Doom that is available on the Android store for download. It is really pretty cool. I don't know if you've ever seen Doom with like some of the GL effects, but it converts a lot of the graphics to 3D, actual 3D as opposed to flat sprites as they were in the original game, but it still uses the original Doom WADs. Yes, I said original. Original Doom WADs. So the first thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you where to get the Doom WADs. No, I'm not going to show you a pirate site, but if you happen to have Doom 3 BFG, you already have the original Doom WADs for Doom 1 and 2. And what you can do is, assuming you got it on Steam, you can go to your Steam directory, go to Steam Apps, Common, /Doom 3 BFG Edition /base /WADs, and you'll see the WADs in there. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to copy and paste them somewhere else because you're going to need to rename them in lowercase as opposed to capitals like they are right now. At least I'm pretty sure it's been that way in other versions of GL Doom, so I'm just going to assume it goes the same way. Plus, it doesn't really cost you any extra time. Now, if you're using a Mac, fine, that's really easy to do, but on Windows, not so easy to do because when you try to rename something in lowercase letters, the same name as uppercase, it just ignores it because it feels it's the same file name. Yeah, file locations aren't case sensitive in Windows. So what you need to do is just put like the number 1 in front of it, so it'll be like 1 Doom WAD and 1 Doom 2 WAD, and then rename it one more time as doom.wad, all in lowercase. Remember, the naming is very important. It won't pick it up if you have the wrong name. So you're going to need both of those things. So you got those ready? Well, make sure to go on to the Google App Store. What you're going to want to do is download D-GLES. See it? D-GLES right there. And I ran it for the first time. It does come with some freeware WADs built into it that you can play. So I ran it the first time so I'd get the directory set up. It may or may not do that if you don't run it first. Then you're going to drop it. You're going to take those WADs that you renamed, and you're going to put them in /colac /D-GLES, and Colac apparently is the developer, although this is an open source game. Skip, that's annoying when it does that. All right, so that location here is off the SD card. This is, by the way, it's lying. I mean, it is an SD card, but this is the internal storage that I'm using here. So you need to get to external storage, Colac /D-GLES, and then as you can see, I've dropped my Doom WADs right in there. Now, another note about that, a really easy way to do it if you're not real experienced with the GPD is, you see this cable, you can just attach a USB data cable to your computer and it will show up as an SD card, so you can just drop them right on there from your desktop. Makes it really easy. Otherwise, you can actually download them directly off of a website, but I'm not going to name any because I'm not wearing my pirate eye patch today. So, how well does the game run? Pretty dang good on here. I really, I loved the new Doom game, and I always thought it'd be, well, always, when I was playing it, I was thinking, hey, it'd be fun to play this just when I'm sitting somewhere. But of course, obviously, I can't play Doom 3 on the go unless I stream it, which, you know, if I'm like at the auto shop or something, I'm not going to be able to do that. Or at lunch at work, I'm not going to be able to do that. But I can run an older version of Doom and make it look real pretty here on the GPD-XD, and it runs really well on it. So let's start the app, and whoop, I was in game. That's take number 175. There we go. But I'm not going to bother doing a retake on that. We'll just go in and start again. Okay, so if you take a look at the options, you can see now that I can see all my Doom WADs, and they're lit up. If you didn't do something correctly, they will be faded out. They'll be gray, so you won't be able to load them. But in this case, I have them, so I'll be able to do that. There are some settings that you can make. The most important one for this particular device is you want to enable dual sticks. Note that at one point I did put luminance shadow maps on for the Tegra 4, seemed to work fine, but when I came back to the game again and loaded a game I had already saved, it crashed. So I don't know if it's just my device, but I found that turning luminance shadow maps back off helped correct that problem for me. Otherwise, it just seems to crash. You do want the dual sticks. You can remap the controls in the game. I've actually done some fairly extensive remapping, so it runs the way I like to. And of course, you can set that for yourself. And I will show you real quick where that is in the menu. And then I'm going to play very poorly. Does this every time, by the way. It doesn't just generate textures once. It does them over and over again. All right, so here we are in game. I'm going to go up to the menu real quick to show you some options. It's really just the basic Doom menu. This is where I have the mouse sensitivity. This is, by the way, your right stick when you are set up for dual stick. So you want to set that sensitivity. I set it pretty high so I can turn pretty quickly. If you notice, the third menu item in tiny little print is controls. And that is where you can set up custom controls. I am so getting out of here because I do not want to mess up the mappings that I did. But that's where you do it if you need to. Also, obviously, you can adjust the volume and the sound. I'm sorry, the volume and the music and everything else pretty much. No, not everything else. All right, so actually, I was in Inferno. Let's just continue with where I was. This is the second level, I believe, of Inferno. Ooh, die. Obviously, I have my triggers. Ooh. You know, I have the advantage of strafing, which you didn't have originally with the game, and still I suck at it. Uh-oh. Look at that lighting, though. It looks... I think this looks great. I know some people think it's a little overdone with the lighting, but I think it fits Doom. And I better get some armor. Where is he? Where'd my rifle go? Die. There we go. All right, where is he? As far as my mappings go, I've got yellow. I got yellow at the map. Oops, darn it, I'm gonna die. That's what I get for talking. There we go. Yellow is the map. I have A for opening doors, etc. I have X set to always run. Because sometimes you need to run. Crap. Mistakes have been made. Mistakes have definitely been made. Yeah. Note that this is the back key right here, just like it is in so many programs. All right, let's go new game. Let's go Shores of Hell. Let's go wussy so I can talk while I'm playing. Try and get through a level. We'll see. Ugh. Miss. Worse yet, there's actually no lag. It's just really me playing really badly. I do have a hard time with twin sticks. I'm much better with a mouse. All right, there we go. Pick up that. A lot of warping around in this. Yeah. But if you look at the 3D maps, they're really nice. I mean, look at that. Do I have any keys? No, I don't. Shoot. None shall pass. I think I've already been here. Gotcha. Ah, there's a blue key. Good. Good, good, good. Yay! I had to figure out where I was. I'm like really lousy at any warp-based levels. Any of these with a portal. Just terrible at. Okay. Ah, there we go though. Blue door open. No! 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 Ha! Suckers. Except I gotta come back and face them at some point. There we go. Stairs, I bet. Really was kind of expecting that to open, but whatever. Hey, exit! Yay! No! Boo! Real quick, I want to show you another level with maybe a little bit more lighting effect in it. Entering containment area. Running out of coffee, which means this video is coming to an end pretty soon. Aren't my Doom skills excellent? So I die all over the place. Where are ya? Need a key. One of the things about this game is like hearing all those freaking monsters and knowing they're like just around the corner. Oh crap. Die. Where is he? Can barely see him. Ha, sucker. Open! Let me out! Crap, this is the beginning. No! Ha. Anytime now. Great lighting effects. I mean, just look at those. Looks awesome. I do not agree that they're overdone. I say there's never enough lighting effects. Oh, shit. Seriously. Well, and I'm dead. Alright, so that wraps it up for D-GLES running on the GPD-XD. Hey, it really does run great, and I think it just looks marvelous. I think it's one of those games that people can watch over your shoulder and they're gonna like it. It's obviously a classic, and I think they did a really good job of porting it and really beautifying it So not bad at all. And I got questions. I suppose I'll do questions. Let's see. GPD-XD, crazy when it came out. Oh yeah, all right, yeah. The GL version of Doom, yeah. It depends on the SD card you. All right, the question is, wanted to know if lag is worse from the external SD drive than the internal. At this time, you're not going to notice it too much because the GPD's really not using the SD card as contiguous storage yet. But you can get a decent SD card that has low latency, and it'll be pretty good because GPD's internal storage isn't the best in the world. I've heard that they're running an update on the XD that's going to allow you to use the SD as internal storage, and that at that point it'll probably matter what the speed is. But at this time it doesn't, and at that time it probably won't matter as much if you have a 64 or 32. If it's going to be your primary gaming device, though, you almost always want to go as large as you can go, so I'd probably go with the 64. This is a 32, but I have a lot of Android gaming devices, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, he says this already. Yeah, exactly the same thing. Yeah, and on newer versions of Android, I mean that's a default ability now to be able to, like, after Marshmallow, you can actually use it as contiguous storage, which is fine. I do that on my NVIDIA Shield stuff, so it's pretty easy. I mean, it works pretty well. All right, so I think I got everything covered, right? Yep. All right. I want to thank you very much for watching XD Live. I do these once, twice a week, and yeah, I kind of have fun doing it. Also hit 1,000 subscribers this week. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. I'm really happy about that. Next video is going to be in a couple days, if not sooner. I'm going to be doing the Genesis Arcade Master. This is almost done, actually. I'm in post-editing right now. Just want to put a couple of actual playthroughs of the system into the video, and it'll pretty much be done. It's a neat little system, though, worth checking out. Also, there's going to be more retro stuff coming up probably in the next week, as well as I celebrate 1,000 subscribers, and probably a game room tour, because I don't think I've ever actually shown my game room, which you can generally see if you ever watch the Guys, Games, and Beer podcast. So thank you much. See you next time. Oh yeah, thumbs up and subscribe for more. I always forget to do that. Bye.